Hi Flosstube, it's me, Gleeza from Made with Glee. This is take number 50 something. I don't know, it feels like 50 something. I've had so many issues today. Bad lighting, low battery, full memory, you name it, it has happened. Hopefully though I can get through this video and get it uploaded. It's been a while since my last confession. I did tell you guys I was only going to make these videos when I have things to share, and I do have a few things to share. But before I do, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos, thank you for liking, and especially thank you to those people who take the time out to comment. I really do appreciate each and every single one of your comments. I apologize. Since April, I have not been feeling myself. I've been in a bad place mentally, and so while I've been watching a lot of your Flosstube videos, I've definitely been liking, I just have not been commenting. I hope to change that in the future. It's a mood thing with me. I put the playlist, the autoplay, so I'll watch one and then I'll like, and the other one comes on, I hit like before the next one comes on. But I really am not taking the time to pause and comment, which I know I really should do that. But I just want to say I am watching your videos. I'm enjoying what I see. Of course, Stitch Mania, and somebody turned 29. Happy birthday, girl. Just Stitchery stuff, everyone I do watch. I just want you to know that I am watching your videos. I'm not commenting, which is bad. Anyhow, let's get right into it. What did I come here to tell you about? All my finishes and stuff. So, it's not too many, but it's enough for me to do this video just because I haven't done one in so long. So, in my first video, I believe, I was working on Sue Hillis Calories Don't Count at Christmas, and I showed you I finished it. Well, I finally have it framed. I would like to maybe decorate this matting or something, but not right now. I'm just glad it's in a frame, it's safe, it's protected, and it is out of the way until Christmas. So that's a fully finished piece. I also showed you in my last video a piece of embellished needlework that I did like ages ago. It's a bunch of French knots and satin stitches and whatever. But I did find this frame for like $1 and change at I don't know where, somewhere. But it has no glass and no backing or anything. So a piece of cardboard, some masking tape. I'm gonna hot glue a sawtooth hanger on the back and hang it up and call it a day. But for $1, I couldn't go wrong with this wooden frame, which is pretty. So that's another little tiny finish. Oh, in my last video I showed you guys a piece that I finished. It was called The Best Is Yet to Be, and I told you I found it in a Donna Cooler book. And someone asked exactly which book it was, and I think I said 55 cross-stitch designs or something. But this is the design that I stitched, and it came from this book, which is Donna Cooler's Great Cross-Stitch Gifts. It's a great book. As you can see, there's several designs I still plan on stitching. So whoever was looking and wanted to know, this is the one. What else do I have to show you? Okay. Also in my last video, I mentioned to you guys that I started a project while talking to my 3-year-old niece on FaceTime calls. And I had chosen, she wanted to know what I'm stitching, always stitching something, so I did something that we could do together. Well, me stitching, she talking to me on the phone. So I had chosen Sew to Stitch World Collection, the little Indian girl, and this is my little Indian girl. She is done on 14 count Aida that I ice dyed myself for another project, which didn't work out, so I ended up using it on this. And my niece, like, she picked each color. I'd pull out my floss box and say, which color do you want the S? And we'll go through, and, you know, so she picked the colors for her name. The little girl, I mean, I'm sure I could have added stuff, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. I'm seeing her this weekend, so I wanted it to be a fully finished item, so I made it into pillow. It's zippered, and I put 2 pockets in the back, because she's a 3-year-old. They have stuff they want to take and sleep with. Who knows? I don't know. So at least it'll be in the pillow. She has a pillow with a pocket. So I thought it was cute. I thought the whole finished thing came out okay. I mean, I would have liked to maybe fill in the blank spaces, but it is what it is. It's done. So those are my fully finished pieces so far. I haven't spoken to you guys in so long. Yeah, it feels like since Christmas I haven't spoken to you. But Easter came and went, and spring and all of that good stuff. And I've been watching you guys with your dough bowls and your decorations, and I don't have a dough bowl or a basket or anything like that. But I wanted to start like making little things to, I guess, commemorate each seasonal decor stuff. So I did do this little pillow, and this is from Snowflower Diaries. I believe that's the name. They're the ones with the really cute monthly things that everyone is stitching. But this is spring. It was a free pattern, so I stitched it up, scrap of fabric, made it into a little pillow. So head start for next year. I also made this little one with a little gem on top. It's a piece of black work design, and I don't have the magazine, but it's from Just Cross Stitch April 2017 issue. So that's the other little thing I made. I also made this little guy, and this is from, I want to say, last year's spring edition of that British magazine that comes with like the kits and all the freebies. So it comes with like the ribbon, the little rosebud, the felt cutout, the fabric, and the threads. And this is something I stitched up just like randomly and decided to call it spring. I also have another finish, and this one, again, someone in my last video wanted to know where I got the kit. And this is the kit I was stitching. Janlynn Baby Animal Fun Ride. I bought it on clearance at Hobby Lobby, I believe, but you can still find this on Amazon. You can also find it, I believe, even in Walmart. I saw it in Walmart. So this is Animal Fun Ride, and a few little things about this. You'll notice this butterfly. In my finish, I did not stitch this butterfly. Also, you'll notice there's a place for a name, the date of birth, but there's no place for the baby's weight. I like to include the baby's weight on my birth samplers because, you know, they come as these little tiny bundles, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds, and grow up to these huge people later on, so I like to have the weights on there. So this is my finish. I'm going to be personalizing it, but I didn't want you to see that stuff. But I'm going to be personalizing it, sticking it on some needle board, mounted board thingy, and presenting it to the parents this weekend. So the name goes up here, the baby's date of birth here, and down here I made a space where a license plate would normally go, and I'm going to put the baby's weight in here. So this is Janlynn's Animal Fun Ride, and I'm so glad to be done with a baby sampler. Baby samplers are tough. They're cute. I like working on them. I like stitching on them, but then after a while I get tired of them because they're not for me. I'm not keeping them, so, you know, it's like, Anyway, so that is done, and I'll be giving that away fairly soon. So that's another reason I wanted to make this video. Also, baby samplers. Yay me. I'm going to be an auntie again. I'm going to have another nephew. And I hate to say this, but this is the third time that I will be stitching this design. This is Dimensions Baby Hugs, and it's called Little Sports Birth Record. And like I said, I've stitched it already for one nephew. I stitched it for a family friend, and now my sister-in-law, she's the one who picked it. She decided, and it's been started. Baby's due in August. I'm not rushing this one at all. I'm like burnt out with baby samplers, so I'm aiming for Christmas. But if it's done earlier, yay. If not, Christmas gift for the baby. It's not like he's gonna notice anytime soon. If he's coming in August, you know, it's gonna take a little while for his little eyes to figure out all of his surroundings. So I think I can, you know, I'll be good as long as I get it to him by Christmas. So those are my finishes and when you start. Also, as in what I consider them starts and finishes every month, are my stitch-alongs. And I am doing the Frosted Pumpkin Happily Ever After Sal. I bought the fabric from them, but everything else is mine, you know, needle minder and all that stuff. But the fabric's from them, and I have January, February, March, and April finished. I have not started May, and I have not filled in the center logo yet, which I will do shortly. But that is Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, Happily Ever Sal, coming along good. This takes me a day or two, no, 2 days, I say 2 days to do each little design. I'm also working on another Sal, which is Connie G Designs. You can go on her website, Connie G Designs, and she has what's called the Rainbow Sal. It's a monthly stitch-along. And this is January, February, March, and April. Again, these take me 2 days, maybe 3, depending on how slow I'm stitching. So they stitch up fairly quickly. I'm enjoying working on this mandala type design. I'm using basically assorted variegated DMC flosses. I had gotten a box with assorted stuff, so this is what I'm using to stitch this up. There's like some other spots, maybe add beads or like maybe use gold or another color, so I'm leaving those like a little blank, and I'm stitching it along. I also wanted to do like a Christmas stitch along, but I don't do Facebook. So I'm not involved in any of those groups or communities, and you know, where you guys have your round robins and your stitch alongs, like official stitch alongs. All my stitch alongs are things I'm stitching along for myself, or if I see it and I do it, you know, I'll follow you along, but I'm not officially involved in any. So I started to do, and this is, like I said, I wanted to do Christmas, and I wanted to do something to have like a Christmas ornaments for the end of the year. And this is from Christmas Cross Stitch Favorites, XMas 2016 edition, if you have this magazine. It's called A Christmas Carol by Maria Diaz. And basically I have them, all my little pieces cut out already. So I have January, which is a partridge in the pear tree. February was 2 turtle doves. And then we also have March, which was 3 French hens. April is still a border, and May has not been started as of yet. So that's where I'm on with my little personal Christmas stitch along thing that I'm doing for myself. Yeah, that's it. Oh, one more. Linen and Threads Mystery Sampler. I started that stitch along. I had an accident with it. I was using really stiff Ada, the type that stands by itself, and coffee spilled, and I washed it, and it's still stiff, and the DMC thread bled. And I got frustrated, and I cut the whole thing off, and considered restarting it there, and then ended up decided to buy a piece of linen, and I restarted it on linen. This much. I'm still in January's pattern, the first center motif, so I'm not even going to bother to pull it out to show you guys. I am not even focusing on, focusing to finish that along with everyone else. I'm not even going to try. I've fallen so far back that I'm just going to work on it in my pace, and whenever it's done, it's done. So maybe next April, May, or June, you might see that being a finish if I ever really get into starting it this, continuing, you know, at least finishing April. I'm in May. Finishing the first month, January and May. If I do that, maybe you'll see that next year. But yeah, that one just, I have to put it away. I love to stitch it. I love looking at everyone's pictures on Instagram who are stitching the linen and threads. Mystery Sampler, and I've seen you guys on Flosstube doing it too, so I like seeing what you guys are doing. I like your color choices. Yeah, I was so frustrated and so upset with that one after that spill that it just turned my mind, and now I can't catch up, so it's off to the side. Also, what I was doing, and this was a start, and it should have been a finish, but I ran out of thread. I decided to use 3 strands of DMC 69 variegated, and that's why I ran out of thread. So I literally have like 2 pieces of floss left, like tiny little lengths, and I don't think I could finish it. And I'm not going to my local needlework store anytime soon because I can't go there just to buy one floss. And budget-wise, I'm not ready to go there to shop, so I have to hold on until I have a little bit more funds, where going out there for my one floss is going to be worth it because I'll be able to spend an extra 10, 20 bucks or whatever. So this is what I was working on. It's a design. It's free from Wee Little Stitches. A friend found it for me online. This is it. And it says, God would not have made me this creative if she wanted me to cook and blank. Now I could put some dots there and leave it as whatever, and you could fill in your whatever as you read it. But the word that's meant to be there is clean. So it would have said, God would not have made me this creative if she wanted me to cook and clean, by Wee Little Stitches. So that's almost done, and it's pretty much done. I just need that one floss for that little piece. What else have I been working on? Sarah from Little Stitches. Sarah from Little Stitches. I'm sorry. Sarah from Little Snips. Hello. I'm sorry, girl. Mouth doesn't work good. Sarah, Little Snips. I've been watching your progress with your beautiful birds. Table topper, tablecloth thingy, and I think you got it. Maybe you'll finish it for Mother's Day. I hope so. But I have not touched this too much. I have all 4 of the fruit thingies. The 2 ends are still untouched. So that is my table runner that eventually I will work on. Not right now. Stamp cross stitch is my least favorite thing to do. No matter how hard I try, those X's don't line up. I mean, you do it on Ada and your X's are a nice row. You do it on the printed X thing, and for whatever reason, you can't get a perfect X. I just don't know. So yeah, it's not my favorite thing to work on, but I will finish it. It's gonna get done at some point. What else have I worked on since I last saw you? So everything's a season. Another stamp cross stitch piece. I was working on winter. Winter is done. I should be working on spring, but I have not picked it up or touched it since finishing winter. So I have between now and June 21st to get spring started and done. It might be done. We'll see. Um, I'll leave this one out to actually get started on fairly soon. So that's my To Everything's a Season. That's the one that I had lost and found, started in the 90s. Lost it and found it again. Also, what else have I done? If you're not seeing it, it's because I probably didn't touch it. Like, for example, Liz Almond's Blackwork Journey Box of Delights. Yeah, I'm still on box 6. I didn't touch it. I did work a little bit on The Mighty Samurai. When you last saw it, it was probably like there, somewhere there. I had just started it. Well, a little bit more has been done. That's what he's supposed to look like. That's where I'm at. I have not done as much as I'd like to. Like I said, April was a rough month for me, so my stitching suffered. But I did other things, so no complaints. So that's Samurai. The Asian water carrier lady, I'm still on her background. Nothing much to show you. I have back here, I don't know if you can see. Oh, no, wrong way. Little Mermaid is on this. That's the Thomas Kincaid Disney Little Mermaid. 50 stitches maybe on there, more than the last time. So again, it's not worth me showing you that at all until I have some real decent progress. Hades. Let's talk Hades. When I first did my video, I told you guys I have World Travel Bookshelf by Amy Stewart that I wanted to do. Of course, I was way too ambitious. 25 count magic guide, 2 strands over 1. It's just way too confetti heavy for me. I could not even finish a page on that thing. I got very frustrated with it, and I decided that's not me at this stage of my life, at crafting life or whatever. So it's everything's together, but it's been put away. Maybe when I'm finished some of my other projects, I'll be inspired to, like, especially if I finish another a Hade, actually finish a Hade, I probably will be inspired to pick that one up again, but it's put away for however long. But in the meantime, there is the other Hade that I showed you guys, which I am working on. That would be Ganesha by Bridget Ashwood. This is a no background one that I am doing on 18 count Ada, and I am truly enjoying this one. I like the detail in it. It's gonna be stunning when it's done, however long this one takes. But that's my Hade that I am working and actually enjoy working on. So we're gonna keep going with this, and like I said, World Travel Bookshelf is just gonna have to wait for when I am feeling a little bit more adventurous and willing to mess with confetti. This Ganesha has some pretty heavy confetti areas, but I guess because it's 18 count, I'm enjoying it a little bit more than on the 25 count. So that's definitely something I noticed that I like about well, not that I like, that I noticed that I do better with my Hade is the larger fabric count than the 25 count. So that's Ganesha. Also Hade. Since I put away World Travel Bookshelf, and you know, I guess money burns a hole in my pocket, and you know, couldn't help myself. There was a sale, I don't know when, I can't remember, but I've been stacking up on a couple Heaven and Earth patterns. I don't know when I'm gonna stitch all these things, but yeah, I've been stacking up on a few of those. And I decided to have a new start because April, like I said, was a rough month, and when I want to deal with when I want to deal with stuff, I tend to craft. So rough month. This call to me. This is Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Unseelie Court Wrath. If you look it up, it's some really great details in that picture. That I really love this design. It speaks to me. And this is a mini Unseelie Court Rat by Jasmine Becker Griffith. And instead of doing it on 25 count Magic Guide or Ada, my crazy self, I decided to make my mini giant and stitch it on 14 count Ada. So this is the first page. Oh, what happened here? Here we go. First page. Ooh, there we go. So that's the first page, how big it is. So it's going to be fairly big. My scroll rod needs to be adjusted. So this is my start on my second Haid, because I kind of wanted to have two Haids going at the same time. And it was going to be World Travel and Ganesha. And since World Travel went away, now we have mini Unseelie Wrath that I'm going to be working on. Also, there was one more new start, because whatever. This, I just felt like it. It's a Janlynn kit called Birds of a Feather. And you can personalize the initials, you know, it gives you the codes to put in whatever initials, so I'll have myself and my husband's initials on here. So that was started. And that's how far I got. So, yeah, I believe that is all that I have been working on since my last video. Finishes and stuff like that. I still have been knitting. Hitchhiker scarf. Oh, I forgot to bring it. My hitchhiker scarf is done. I started another scarf. It's not a scarf, I'm sorry. Hitchhiker shawl. It's a shawl. It's a triangle piece. So I started another one of those triangle, like no pattern, increase on both ends. Yeah. So I'm doing one of those. What else? Sarah from Little Snips got me interested in trying this diamond painting thing, so I have one and I'm working on it as I feel like it. I have been reading a lot. That channel, Showtime. Showtime is coming out, or it's already out. I think it just started a new series, American Gods. If you have not read the book, read the book. It's really good. Neil Gaiman. I like all his stuff. You know, good author. So check that out if you haven't. What else have I read? Illuminatus was another book that I read recently, and it's slow going. I don't know why. I really enjoyed her other three books. What's her name? Petra Durst or something. The lady that did the Glass Blower trilogy. I enjoyed all three of those books, and now I'm reading As the World Sleeps. Good so far. I mean, it's good. I have no complaints about it. I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm in a slow mode of reading that particular book. I pick it up and I go back to something else, and that's just how it is. Oh, I also dabbled in a little bit of latchwork. What is this thing called? Latch hook. And this, I found these two cute birds, parakeets, Michael's. I used one of my 40% off coupons, got it, and was able to make this pretty piece of art, I call it. I don't know if I'm gonna frame it or make it into a pillow, but it's very fuzzy, so I don't know if I want it as a pillow, because I feel like I'll have lint everywhere. So I'm thinking of just framing it and, you know, getting it out of the way and on a wall or something. Because, yeah, it's gonna be very, yeah, I could just see that as a pillow on the sofa. Every time you get up, you're picking up pieces of it or something. I don't know. So yeah, so that's pretty much 30 minutes. Okay. Awesome timing. Okay, so that's pretty much all that I have been up to. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience with me and my rambling. I know I speak a little quickly, but I've been frustrated today trying to make this video. I started maybe like 1 o'clock and it's like 5 o'clock already. I have to get up and do other things just because I just can't. Everything that could possibly have gone wrong in my attempts to make videos today has gone wrong. Phone rings, doorbell rings, battery, memory. It's just been whatever. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for your likes. I hope to see you again a lot sooner. I don't plan to wait as long. It really should not have been this long before I made another video. Life happens. And to anyone who ever is going through a situation where you're not making videos and stuff, don't worry, it's okay. I'll still watch your video whenever you make it. I appreciate them at any time. If you can make videos every week, several times a week, or once a month, or once every 6 months, I'm your fan. I'm watching you regardless. So I hope that you'll come back and watch me again, and drop me a line if you have any questions, want to know where I get any of my patterns from or anything like that. I'll try to include everything in the notes as usual. But that's about it. So happy stitching, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. If you're a single mom, hands down, I give you all the credit in the world. I was raised in a single family, single mom household, grown up with women only. Aunts as my mom, cousins as my mom, grandmother is my mom, and women, you are so much stronger and so much more capable and talented and beautiful and kind and generous, and you are everything. You really are. Don't let any man or anyone else tell you otherwise. You go, girls. So to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. If you're not a mother yet, or you don't plan on being one, that's okay. It's, we all have a mother. It's that motherhood is womanhood. So that's how I like to celebrate. It's for all women. So I hope you enjoy your day. Whatever you guys do with family or whatever. I hope the world doesn't fall apart, and we're not in World War III anytime soon. And I'll be back with stitching, and that's about it. So again, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful stitchy rest of the month. Bye.